What's up, guys? So today I want to talk about the big decision you have to make at the end of Phantom Liberty in Cyberpunk 2077. So toward the end of Phantom Liberty, you're asked to choose between Reed and Songbird to choose who to help with their end goal. You can help Reed with turning in Somi to Myers and the FIA, or stick with Somi and help her escape the FIA and Myers, and get her the cure she needs since she's dying, just like V. The cure is a neural matrix, and it's an experimental piece of Militech technology that houses a rogue AI, and it originates from the Black Wall. It can cure different and very specific diseases like V's whole relic issue or Songbird's Black Wall corruption. Though their issues stem from different things, both V and Somi are in the same boat. They're both dying, and there seems to be no way to stop it, except for this right here. Songbird tells you from the very beginning that she can help cure you, and throughout Phantom Liberty, you're helping Somi with the intent to get something in return, which is a cure. And, that's at least how it starts. Now, like I said before, toward the end of Phantom Liberty, you're given the decision to continue to help Somi or side with Reed. But at the very end of Phantom Liberty, you're once again given the option to choose who to help. You can stick with Somi and help her get to the moon and keep the neural matrix, since it can only be used for one specific problem. Or you can call up Reed and hand Somi over to him. Now, if you call up Reed, he takes Somi and turns her into the FIA and Myers, and nothing changes. Myers will just continue to use her for her own gain as a Black Wall puppet with no regard for her life, if she can, because, Somi is still dying. If you continue to help Somi, you don't get the cure, but she does get to live and gets to live in peace on the moon, away from Myers, away from the FIA. She's not forced to go beyond the Black Wall and risk her life every time Myers tells her to do so, which is, by the way, why she's in this whole predicament. For me, it was an easy choice, a very simple one. V and Somi are the same, right? Dying and willing to do anything to save themselves. In Somi's case, though, this includes lying to V all the way to the very end, where she tells you the truth. Not only this, but one of the biggest themes in Cyberpunk 2077 is F the corpos, right? And you're telling me you want me to send someone who is just like me, in the same shoes as me, back to the corpos where they can continue to use her as a puppet. Me personally, I could never make that choice. Somi gives you a choice when she could have easily just gotten away with it without telling you anything, leaving V for dead. But she didn't. Why? Well, I mean, there could be a few different answers. Could be that she came to trust V and V trusted her. Could be that V helped her throughout all this and just deserved to know. Could be that she simply felt bad. Could be that, at the moment, her brain was almost completely fried due to the Black Wall degeneration. Or, what I like to think, a mix of all of these. Somi came to V as a complete stranger, hoping to get a cure for herself and promising one for V, as she knew of their condition from the very beginning. Throughout Phantom Liberty, you get to know Somi a little bit through her and through Reed and Alex. You connect with her a little bit, and throughout all of this, she probably sees that V, though being a merc, is probably one of the only people who genuinely care for her and understands why she did what she did. So the least she could do is, at the end, tell V the truth and give them a choice. Turn her in or save her and send her to the moon. I guess really there is no quote-unquote wrong answer. Morally, yes there is, and that would be sending her back over to Myers and the FIA. But I guess, in this world and in Night City, you do what you gotta do to survive. In games where I make decisions, I like to make decisions based off of what I believe I would do if I were in this situation. And I don't know about you guys, but I have morals and I have a conscience, so I chose to save Somi. I chose to save her even though I knew V's whole situation would remain the same. Like I said before, in this specific situation, there really is no quote-unquote wrong answer, just morally correct answers and, survival. And at the end of the day, I chose to let Somi survive. But yeah, this is a topic I kind of like to look at and talk about because, everybody kind of has their different reasonings as to why they choose one over the other. Really, what brought about this video was a different video, a TikTok video, specifically my TikTok, where I asked why people would choose Reed over Songbird, and got a lot of responses. So I thought, why not, let's make a video on it here and see some different perspectives on a different platform. And who knows, if people like this video, I might honestly just go through the comments of that video, because there's like over 1,000, and just talk about it a little bit, because it's always fun to talk about these things. Like I said, I find it interesting. Yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this whole topic right here. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what did you choose? When first given the option, did you help Songbird? Then at the very end, did you continue to help Songbird, or did you turn her over to Reed? Or when first given the option, did you decide to help Reed and Alex and Myers and the FIA and go down that whole dark path, that scary ending? Let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about all things Cyberpunk in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like it up, of course, subscribe, and I mean, subscribe for more Cyberpunk content because everybody seems to love it here. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.